watching Channel 9's Vote 2014 Candidate Access.
Hello, folks. My name is Tom Hill. I'm the Democratic candidate for the 11th Congressional District in the U.S. House of Representatives. I don't accept campaign contributions from corporation PACs, lobbyists, and super-rich people, so I won't represent their special interests in Washington. I was born on an apple farm in western North Carolina. I grew up here and received a good education in North Carolina. I had excellent math and science teachers at Hendersonville High School and later obtained a Ph.D. degree in physics from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Anything is possible with a good education. Mine is a grassroots campaign of Democrats, independents, and Republicans who are fed up with the gridlock in Congress and who want to do something about it. We citizens have had enough of the fact that mega-rich corporations making higher than ever profits in our country are doing everything they can, including moving offshore to reduce or avoid paying their fair share of taxes. This is happening at a time when the nation badly needs money to improve our failing roads, bridges, and water systems, to create jobs, and to reduce the national debt. When candidates for Congress are allowed to receive unlimited funds from lobbyists and wealthy individuals, corporations in the top 1% get the legislation they want. A century ago, Will Rogers said that America has the best politicians money can buy. But now we have the worst Congress money can buy, and they have become much more expensive. When we rebelled against England, we demanded no taxation without representation. The corporations want the opposite, representation without taxation. They want to control our government and its policies without paying taxes. Laws that allow this won't change as long as lawmakers are allowed to receive so-called campaign contributions from huge corporations and their super-rich leaders. Why can't we do something about this? 80% of the people disapprove of Congress, but when asked about their own representative, the typical answer is, oh, I'm going to vote for my congressman. I'm offering the people of my district an alternative. I support an amendment to the Constitution to make our electoral system a fair one, preventing big money from buying politicians and making it clear that corporations are not people and that money is not free speech. Unlike people, corporations never take a breath of air or a drink of water, so don't expect them to worry about the environment. People with common sense are also sick of squandering American money and lives fighting wars in the Middle East. We're supporting a group like ISIS one day and later having to fight these same lunatics. The claim that these costly wars are keeping our nation safe is not true. Just ask the people in Boston. While we would like every country in the world to share our democratic values and freedoms, we should have learned by now that we can only impose our way on other countries as long as we occupy and control them. We should not be waging war in these countries, creating enemies, and providing a rallying point to train terrorists. We should limit our efforts to providing humanitarian relief and helping to educate these people to become useful workers in their own countries. If you elect me to Congress, I will work to close offshore and other tax loopholes that are robbing our country of just revenues. I will work to strengthen and improve the Affordable Care Act to include a public option and to improve Social Security, Medicare, and veterans benefits. I will work for meaningful immigration reform by assigning numbers to undocumented workers who have regularly employed and have no felony convictions, so they can pay taxes like everyone else and help our farmers without a constant cloud over their heads. I support raising the minimum wage and giving tax credits to small businesses that create jobs. Just corporation taxes should be used to lower the national debt and to rebuild the nation's infrastructure. This is the way to create jobs. The claim that cutting taxes for large corporations creates jobs is a lie, plain and simple. I support women's rights, especially equal pay and other benefits. I will work to clean up the nation's nuclear waste, coal ash, and fracking operations. Fracking has no place in western North Carolina, and the Halliburton loophole, which prevents the EPA from controlling fracking, must be repealed. My opponent, Congressman Mark Meadows, has not achieved any of my stated objectives. He has, in fact, obstructed the enactment of needed laws and was the architect of the government shutdown a year ago, which cost the nation $24 billion. I am a moderate, common-sense candidate, and I would really appreciate your votes in November. Join my campaign for Congress by contributing in whatever way you can. For more information or to help out, please go to tomhillforcongress.com. Thank you, and thanks to WSOC for allowing me to make this recording.